the surf got bigger. You know, that you have to give the surfers credit for being out there that day. I mean, I don't think any of the surfers that were in Makaha thought that it was going to get as big as it did. You know, they just went out there and the surf kept rising during the day. And these surfers gradually were washed in or came in, and there were two surfers out there left out there. Greg Noll was one of them, and I think it was either Jose Angel or Fred Van Dyke, and they were riding 11'6" rhino chasers. Huge boards, no leg ropes, right? And you know, they rode some big waves, and Greg Noll was at that time in peak condition and considered to be one of the, you know, strongest big wave surfers. But the wave that he caught, which was supposed to be the biggest wave ever ridden, wasn't. You know, I was up, because I was 4 stories up, you know, the light wasn't as intense. I was kind of on a bit of a side angle. And I shot stills of him on that wave. And it was, you know, a pretty solid wave, but, you know, it wasn't as big as some of the waves that he's ridden at Waimea. The still photos for me look like, you know, I would say it's probably a 20-25 foot wave. But because the surf got really big and they were washed in, and he did get a big wave or two, it kind of, the story grew in time. The myth of it is, and the legend of it, him riding the biggest wave of all time, sounds great. But, you know, nobody actually knew that I was filming. Because usually you're on the beach with cameras, and everyone's looking around, but there were no cameras there. And I was kind of hidden away a bit in the veranda of this apartment.